With the overwhelming popularity of Dragon Ball Figuarts, get your pre-orders in at Big Bad Toy Store. The link in the description down below. Dragon Ball, Pokemon, Kaiju, and more. It's Steven's Toy Reviews. Hey there, collectors. Once again, it is Steven here, and I have another unboxing video for you here. And this time, it is the Dragon Ball Super SH Figuarts Future Trunks. That is right. This is Trunks from the Goku Black Zamasu arc, saga, whatever you want to call it, and it is a fan favorite. Folks have been going nuts over this guy, and I can absolutely see why this is a return to form for Bandai and the SH Figuarts line, particularly the Dragon Ball figures, where we get a figure which is loaded with not only accessories, as you can clearly see on the left-hand side, but effect parts as well, which is fantastic. Whether or not the figure is good, we're going to have to see about that in a little bit. Now, here is the catch-all. Not only is this a web shop exclusive, don't worry, Bluefin will have your back like Big Bad Toy Store. That's a retailer that'll have it, but he's about 65 bucks. Yeah, he comes at a hefty price tag, but you know what? He just might be worth it. This is the unboxing, so this will just be a look at the overall box and an initial first impression of Trunks, so this won't be the in-depth review. That will be coming in a little bit. Now, that being said, of course, since we're going to be taking a look at the box, you've been taking a 360 spin view of the box. Let's take a closer look. Where on the front of the box, we have a nice purplish, sort of, maybe it's a dark blue theme going on for Trunks color-wise. Of course, we do have the manga layout for the Dragon Ball Figuarts, which is really cool. We do have the Tamashii Nation seal of quality and the blue Bandai Spirits logo on the front. Of course, the window. So this way you can look in and take a nice look at Trunks. The back of the box, we just have the promotional pictures. These are things you've probably already seen before if you've been eyeballing and oogling Trunks. So, yeah, you've seen them. On the top and the bottom of the box, it's just a continuation of either the window or the overall design of the box. And then sides, continuation of the window or the overall design. So pretty boring in that regard. The sides and the top and bottom, it don't mean anything. What really does matter here, however, would just as a matter of fact actually be Trunks himself. Now, let's go ahead and get to it. All right, now let's go ahead and open up Trunks here. The way that I like to open them up is on the side without that plastic for the window, just because I don't want to bend that over time. And bada bing. So let's go ahead and take Trunks out. Woof. Look at all that good stuff. Look at all that. Now that is a Figuarts. Now let's take a look on the inside here real quick. These are going to be your much needed instructions for everything, on how to use everything. So like how to attach the sheath, swap out the faceplates, attach the hands if needed, support for the Gallic gun effect part, the sword, the broken sword, all that. Now, what I think really isn't cool is that the Gallic gun pegs into the hand. I think that's not cool because, well, you know, interchangeability with like Vegeta and whatnot. So, okay. So on the back of Trunks here, we have a support stand. That is going to be, as you can see here, for, oh, I'm sorry, the Sword of Hope effect part, not the Spirit Sword, which that would be Vegito's effect. Yeah, so because it's kind of like the Spirit Bomb. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not going to get into that argument with folks. So yeah, the Sword of Hope, it's right there. Then we do have the two different sword parts broken or in the sheath, and then we have the full complete. We have the sheath. We have all of these different hands, including two different hands to hold the sword, sort of splayed out hands, so this way he can do a ki blast. Gallic gun hands. We have another splayed out hand here, one yelling faceplate, one looking to the, what is that? That is your right faceplate for the Super Saiyan head, and one screaming faceplate for the Super Saiyan head part. Notice no neutral faceplate for the Super Saiyan, no rage face for the Super Saiyan head, so that's not great. Let's go ahead and take this out now. We're going to take a quick look at some of the faceplates here. nothing over the top, you know, because this is just an unboxing. It's not, tis not a review. Right, okay. So there we go. This is the alternate faceplate for the base head. It looks like a horse. Very, very long. But the decals are pretty good. Here's the other faceplate for the Super Saiyan head. Pretty cool. And here is the Super Saiyan head sculpt in and of itself where he's yelling. Unfortunately, at this time, I don't have any of the other Trunks Figuarts. So I can't do face swaps for you. I don't know. We'll see if that can maybe change. But easy enough to pull the hair apart. All right. So this is the effect part I was really looking forward to the most. The Gallic gun. Pretty underwhelming. But hey, you know what? We get the Gallic gun. I've got other ways to get the Gallic gun to work. But we get it. So there's that. Now for the man of the hour. Or however long this video is going to be. Trunks. All right, so for Trunks here, we do have some protective plastic that all you got to do is remove, which is relatively easy. Just pull. It works. So that is made of hard plastic, so be careful there. You don't want to break anything. Pretty loosey-goosey movement in the neck area, which is okay, I suppose. Bicep swivel works just fine. Knees are good, but pretty dodgy paint there. Something I'm noticing is that the shading is a bit off in the pelvis area. I'll show that in a second. Interesting articulation for the ankles. Works pretty well. Which is, you know, it's a good interesting. Toe hinge is weird. But it's okay. All right, that works. Okay, so what I'm talking about here for being a bit odd is it looks like there's no shading here and then boom, shading. So that's a bit disappointing. And then here, that is not painted too well. But, I mean, that's relatively small. It is small. Let's just do a quick head swap. Because I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to display Trunks in his base form anytime soon. Oh. Okay. Oh. Come on, Steven. You got this. Why is this so difficult? So the problem, like I made mention, is the joint is a little loose. So every time it goes to pop in, it wants to change or slip. All right. And there's Super Saiyan Trunks. So yes, we should have gotten a Rage Mode face, but you know what? Maybe there's a particular possessed horse that can take care of that. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe so this way you know when the review goes live. This one is looking like it's going to go up relatively soon because Trunks is fun. Got a whole bunch of pictures in mind for this guy, including some that are going to go up on my Patreon, so check that out as well. Thanks again so much for watching. Check the description for a whole bunch of cool links, and I'll catch you in the next video.